So in this video, I'm going to tell you a quick and easy and also fun way to connect with your subconscious mind and find out what you've stored in your subconscious mind. And I would like to explain the method. And after this, I invited my sister again to join today's video to have a little fun here on this channel. And we are going to play out this method and show you guys how you can do it if you want to try it as well. So if you only want to learn about how to connect with your subconscious mind in this way, you can simply watch the first part of the video, and I can also put timestamps in the description below. So if you're just interested in this part, then go ahead and jump to the explanation of the method. And if you want to watch my sister and me practicing this method or playing this game or having fun with it, you can simply keep on watching and enjoy our time together. And with this method, it is best to be two people. So you can do it for yourself alone as well, but it is really best to be two people. So what you do is you ask each other questions. And the important thing is that the answer has to come as a reflex. So it is really important, and in the beginning it might need a little training, it might need a little practicing, but it is then when you connect with your subconscious mind, if you don't think about your answer. So it really is important that the first thing that comes up is your answer. So it really is about the reflex and the first impulse that comes to mind that you can then have as your answer. And there are three different ways. The first one is you ask each other open questions. For example, love is for you, and the other person says, whatever comes to mind first. And saying this, there is a difference between people. For example, I myself like to be asked as love is for you. However, my sister prefers it when I ask her love is for me. So she already is in a state of mind where she just hears the words, doesn't think about it, and the first thing that comes up is her answer. But for me, it's with the form love is for you. For her, it's love is for me. So you have to get clear on what way you prefer, which version you prefer. And then you can ask each other really everything and have it as an open question. The next one is to ask questions on a scale from 1 to 10, for example. And it works best with limiting beliefs. So on my upcoming Akashic Records course, I also have a long list of the most common internal beliefs that we have growing up in this society. For example, in Germany or many other societies have those internal beliefs that are destructive as well. So you can just think about very common ones, or ones you imagine you have yourself as well. They're usually around the topic of money, relationships, security, and all of that. So things that we've experienced in our childhood, or conditioning that comes from our families, the society we grew up in. And for example, you can ask the other person on a scale from 1 to 10, how much does the sentence resonate with you? I have to work hard for my money. So if it's a number from 7 and higher, 7, 8, 9, or 10, it is best to transform this internal belief, because it is a destructive internal belief that serves you best if it's transformed. And you can do this in different ways. I can make another video about how you can transform internal beliefs as soon as you've realized that you have this specific internal belief. But for this video, we would like to stick with this method. So the next thing you can do is to ask questions from, like, on the scale from 1 to 10, but questions which aren't necessarily internal beliefs. For example, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you live your most authentic inner truth? So if this is a high number, that's really good, because it means that you're living your most authentic truth, yourself, your inner core that can shine to the outside. But if it's relatively low number, you know that you can start to have a look on the why aren't you living your most authentic truth. So these are 3 ways to really have fun with finding out what's stored in your subconscious. I myself love to do this with with my friends, with my sister, for example, and it's always nice for just having a starter for deep conversations as well, or simply having a check in and see, hey, what's stored in my subconscious? Because, and my sister's going to say this in the next part of the video as well, and I've said it already many times before in my other videos. So our thoughts, they really determine our emotions, and our emotions have an great impact on our actions, and our actions, of course, over time form our character. So it is really our thoughts that we can influence to serve us best. And what are our thoughts based on? If we're not present, if we run in autopilot, which is for many people most of the time, our thoughts then are based on our subconscious, what we have stored in our subconscious mind. So it is really important to know what's going on in there, to find out, hey, what kind of internal beliefs are influencing my thoughts on a daily basis, and also, yeah, what do different things mean for me, different values, different kind of terms. And it is really, really so simple and so easy. And if it doesn't work from the get-go, please know that it does take a little bit of practicing if it doesn't work right from the start. So for some people, it is really very easy to find a flow into this method, and for others, they just need to bring their mind, their thought a bit in the back and let this intuition come more to the foreground. So I hope you enjoy, and I have invite you to have a good time with my sister and me, and also I'm sending you all my love and good wishes. Okay, let's begin. So first we are going to ask the open questions, and after this we are going to ask the scale questions. So from a scale from 1 to 10. And are you ready for my first question?
Yes.
Okay. Singing means for me.
Life force energy.
Wow.
Wow. Ooh, that's very interesting. Yeah, it's true. I noticed that when I don't feel so good, it's really difficult for me to use my voice in a beautiful way. And also when I do it, I feel how my whole energy is expanding and vibrating, and also touching and motivating others to do the same. That's cool. Thank you for this question. It's good to know. Should I ask a question? And I should ask, what is blah blah for you, right? Okay. What is money for you?
Oh, nice. Money is freedom.
Wow.
Yeah, because money in a way opens many doors, and it is really, if you have money, you have many choices. So I know my relationship to money changed a lot since I started to work with the Akashic Records. So before that, I really had limiting beliefs and also stuff from our childhood, the usual things. But yeah, I really changed my perspective, and I know that for a while I have quite a good relationship with money and a good mindset towards or around money.
Can I say something to that?
Of course.
Thank you. Yeah, I think money is a really difficult topic for many, many people, especially in the capitalist society that we grow up in. And really, my experience is most people have a very distorted relationship to money. It goes in both directions. Lack mindset and, yeah, I don't know how to say, but it goes in both directions. And what I noticed is that money really just is a form of energy that we choose how to use, and we can choose to use wisely. And yeah, so I also believe that money is a really amazing source of energy to do good to myself and also the world around me. So yeah, I think it's a good thing to reflect upon the relationships to money that we have and see if it's true or if we want to change something.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you. That's really cool. Maybe I'm going to do a video about money because it is really a form of energy.
do
Yeah, nice.
And also with money, the topic, there is so much. Oh my God, it makes me feel so special. Oh, okay. I like being interviewed, like, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, with this topic comes so much other things like Leistung.
Yeah, like pressure of performing, maybe?
Yeah, pressure of doing, performing, like earning the money and being worthy. Yeah, and being enough and all that is also so much connected to this money topic, I think, and this capitalistic mindset that we all are conditioned to have somehow. Yeah, so I think it's an amazing topic that can harness a lot of healing and digging up really weird conditioned lies that we believe maybe.
Maybe. And maybe even from our ancestors, because that was for me like really ancestral patterns. So, yeah, nice. Thanks for this question. Okay, are you ready for your next question? Sailing means for me.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a word. Purpose.
Wow.
So it was kind of.
Joy.
Thank you so much for this question. Again, wow, there was not really a word coming to me. It was just so much excitement coming in my area and just going around my body. And yeah, it's my purpose.
Amazing.
It's like an amazing reassurance that I'm on the right path and what I believe is true for me feels very true. And yes, so it makes me feel really good. I think it's also a good way to keep myself aligned and, in the right direction.
Maybe you want to share a bit, if you want to, why sailing is something special for you, or maybe you don't. I don't know.
I would love to.
Oh, nice.
If I may. Oh. Yeah, so for me, sailing is my mission in this life, I feel, because I did a vision quest a couple of years ago, maybe 5 years ago, where I felt super lost. I have this my whole life I felt so lost, like, why am I here? What is this for? What am I doing? Why? Like this. And after school I went traveling, and I saw so much of the world, and I realized that traveling is really my passion and what fulfills me the most. But still, I noticed that I'm still lost, and I'm still don't have a clue what I'm doing. I was just rolling with it, and like really a lot of very very dark phases in my life without a purpose. I felt so shit sometimes. Can I say shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or make a beep.
Oh yeah, I felt so sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, so or you could also do like beep, and then say like not so good, say something
Yeah.
over it.
Or like back then in our childhood in SpongeBob, the sound of the dolphin.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, nice. I love SpongeBob so much. Yeah, so I was really lost and without a purpose, and so much struggling, wow, to find my way. And then I did a vision quest. And it was so simple. We should do that in another video.
Yeah.
It's super simple. And yeah, I did a vision quest, and I saw myself in my vision sailing, and I had a heart in my a candle in my heart. And I arrived in the place. There were a lot of people cheering and woo, she's coming. And yeah, I did a salto from the boat and went.
Flip.
Yeah, it was a backflip. Yeah, I did a backflip from the boat and went to the people, and their candles did not burn. And I took my candle and lighted their candles.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was super beautiful. And then I was like, what? Sailing? I don't have anything to do with sailing. Is this a symbol for freedom or something? No, it means sailing. Okay. And so started my journey, and now I'm creating an amazing, huge, cool project on a ship. And yeah, maybe I tell you another time a bit more about it.
Yeah.
Okay, was that interesting?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. It's your turn.
My question. What does friendship mean for you?
I got laughing, and I saw a round table and many friends on this table, and maybe we were playing something together, and it was like light in the background and just a very joyful energy, like really, really nice energy. And that is really cool because there has been a time where friendship also felt more heavy, like I had to nourish friendships and give a lot, but this also changed. That's really nice to see. Thanks for this question. Amazing. Cool. Yeah, really nice energy. Okay. Last question, which is an open question. Laughing is for you.
Medicine.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm almost starting to cry because laughing is for me one of the most amazing things in the world. And yeah, I just enjoy so much to be with my friends. I connected directly with friends. And yeah, I had this the other day. I was visiting friends in Leipzig. I stayed in the flat of my friend. She wasn't there. I had the whole flat for myself, and there was a lot of time for me and space to really connect with myself, and a lot of things came up. I had some really dark moments there, but they were also necessary. And yes, I was a little bit struggling, and my friend came to visit me and just also, yeah, be there for me a little bit, Jackie. And I remember that she came and was like, yeah, but I feel like that. And she was like, yeah, okay. And then she put on the most stupid song, like really. And she was sitting there and be like, la 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 la, and singing to it with her eyes. And I was just like losing it because it was so funny and absurd, and my whole energy shifted within a few seconds of just being laughing so freely. Yeah, so laughter is medicine.
Yeah, I remember, like the friend Caro just told us about. I remember when I visited my sister and her in their shared flat in Leipzig. They lived together for a while. Um, Jackie one day, like the friend of ours, she had a really bad day, and her friend made the same thing. Like he turned on the most stupid song and danced around her, and after that, we all had like such a high energy. And friends are just so amazing when they're the right ones. It's so nice and so cool, and it's also really nice that we kind of had the same connection with laughter and friends.
Yeah.
Really cool. So you have another question, right? Or are we
Yes.
done with the open questions?
No,
I
I
think you
have
have
one
one.
more.
Nice.
Ah, yes, nice. Art is for me.
Oh. Everything. Oh God, my heart. Yeah, art is really everything. Like every moment I see there's beauty in everything. Art is also beauty for me, and it's just an expression of life. It's really my foundation, and it's really the most important thing for me in this lifetime, I think. Yeah.
I love
Oh,
how we both asked about our,
interests.
yeah, like our most important purpose, or
Yeah.
our dream in this life.
Yeah, that's true. That's really beautiful. Okay. Now we have the questions on a scale from 1 to 10. Are you ready? Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy every moment of your life?
2.
Okay. So maybe you want to say it again in the mic because I'm not sure if it picked it up.
Yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, I enjoy my life every moment. 2.
Which 10 is the highest?
Yeah, 10 is the highest. Yeah, this makes total sense. I'm going through some rough times. And I feel like a new layer of my mind is being ripped open. And actually, not only in my mind, also in my nervous system, in my emotions, all this subconscious. It's like I'm digging and digging and digging. And each time I arrive in a new level, there is new things that come up that want to be looked at and transformed. So I'm trying kind of to find a balance between digging or maybe stop the digging altogether and just wait for life to open it for me. Even though actually it was opened by life. I stopped the digging before. Nice. Nice, I stopped the digging. But yeah, life opened a new layer of garbage inside of my landfill in me that that wants to be transformed. And I'm kind of struggling with being in the moment and enjoying my life and making the decisions that take me to places where I feel able to be fulfilled. And even though I think it's possible to find this fulfillment everywhere, but I'm sure that there are places where it's much more easy and places where it's much more difficult. But yeah, I trust that I'm in the right place and I'm learning what I'm supposed to learn and experiencing what I'm supposed to experience. And I know that I'm on the path to fulfillment. And what was the question?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy every
Yeah.
moment of your life?
Yeah, and enjoyment. I think it's a mindset thing, really.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's already much better than when I was a teenager, for example. So yeah, it's a struggle, but I'm sure it's all on a good path.
Yeah, I like that you said it's a mindset thing because I think it really has so much to do with our mindset and how we view how like our take on every moment and even if we go through tough times, I feel the sense of joy or fulfillment can always be there, even if we struggle. It might be tough, but there's this underlying feeling that we can condition ourselves in a good way.
Sure. Yeah. I noticed this a lot that I'm in a moment I'm in like a Beobachter,
Observer.
in an observant state where I just look what do I do and how does it affect me, and I can 100% see how my choices make me feel shit, make me feel. Yeah, it's my choices. I create this for myself, and sometimes I manage to do the decision that is good for me. Sometimes I don't, and that's fine. I'm observing it in this moment and taking small steps, manageable steps to choose differently. And yeah, I mean, it sucks somehow, but it's okay. And yeah, at least I know.
That's the first step, yeah.
Yeah, and also I know what I can do. So I know the tools, I know everything. Now it's just about the doing,
Yeah.
which is also kind of difficult to stay gentle with myself and be careful not to feel shame and guilt and all that. So it's really a balance act, um, which is very interesting. And yeah, I'm kind of cool with it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting for me to just observe it and be like, okay.
I think it's your turn.
Oh yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much trust do you have in the future?
For some reason, I got a percentage, which was 100%, which I would say is a 10, which feels really nice. Trust in the future, because I think I trust the moment. So I'm really trusting in every moment. So the future says always this next moment. So yeah, there's a lot of trust. And like really the first chakra, the root chakra, feels so stable for me. And yeah, it has always been like that. Very strong root chakra. And with the future, yeah, I feel a lot of trust.
Cool.
Yeah. Now I'm a bit nervous for your next question. Great question.
For my next question that I will ask you.
Yeah,
Why?
really deep questions. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy your time on Earth right now?
Wow. Very surprising. 8?
Nice.
Okay, so this is very surprising for me. I don't understand. Do you mean maybe right now in this moment?
I guess.
Ah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit sleepy. That gives -2, I guess.
I guess.
But yeah, I enjoy this. Wow, this is a cool question because it shows me how easy it is to get out of my Gollum,
Right.
Gollum. I am in my room and I'm Gollum. To okay, I go one step up, one stairs up, and I'm fine.
Nice. I kind of wanted to see the difference with every moment and right now, which is really cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
true. I remember something. Yeah, I had this yesterday. I was like, one of my coping mechanisms, one of the few remaining coping mechanisms I still do is like uh, binge watching something mindlessly, just being like, I hate this, like this. And I was doing it, and then I was like, fuck, stop, stop, stop. And many times I can't. I'm like inside. I'm sure some people know this. It's like, stop, stop, stop. But you just can't. And then I managed to stop, and I was like, and then I was thinking, like, fuck, this is so, my life is hard. And then I was like, but in this moment, it doesn't have to be. I can be someone new in each moment. Now, in this moment, I will just be chill and happy.
Yes.
Oh, and then it worked. I was like,
Yes.
power of mind. Yeah, so, yeah, wow, cool.
Yeah. And this is like a really nice example when we get back to your friend or our friend, and she saw that you had a tough moment, or you even told her, and she was like, yeah, let's put on some stupid music or some fun music or silly music, not stupid. Um, and then the next moment, it's all shifted from feeling maybe stuck or sad or whatever to being really high vibrant and enjoying this moment. So it's really so easy, and we can do it for yourself in like you did it. No, I can feel really good and joy, and in this moment I can train myself to feel good, and next moment coming from I can't stop this episode to edit it and I can influence my feelings. It's just really nice.
Yeah. And I think it's what just came to me while you were speaking about this. I noticed it's also about identity, because
What do you mean?
I have a picture of myself in my mind where I'm depressed, angry, Gollum. Yeah, really. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm a depressed, angry Gollum.
How you perceive yourself.
Yeah, and then and in each moment I think this, I feel like shit, and then I'm like, but I can just stop being that.
Yeah.
I don't have to be that, but I am that. No. In each moment you can be whoever you want, and all the past, it doesn't matter. It is not defining who I am. I have to remind myself about that again and again, and then it's easy. Because otherwise I'm like, oh, I can't get out of this because I'm like this. No. I choose who I am in each moment anew, in each moment, and this is so powerful. And also, I think what I will take from this is asking for help. Every time I feel like shit and I can't get out of it myself, I can call a friend and be like, hey, I feel like shit. Can you just tell me a joke, or like send me some love, or sing a stupid song? And then because Jackie, she put the song on and did the singing and looking at me, and I joined in, and after it was turned 360, no, 180 degrees, 360.
One certain moment.
No, all the other way, and 180. and it stayed like this.
Yeah.
It stayed like this. It didn't go back after the song to
Right.
yeah.
And I think it can become a habit, like not conscious, but like a pattern, a positive pattern to always, in every moment, remind yourself, no, this is who I am. I have this vision of myself, and it's not this version that in this moment doesn't feel good, but this vision that I have, like for me, it's to become an artist. And in every moment, what supports this decision to be an artist, like this self image of mine. So I think if you train yourself consciously, it becomes a positive pattern with time.
Yeah, this is what I learned from I'm doing a finance course at the moment by a really cool dude. I forgot his name though, Marcel something. Sorry, Marcel, if you see this. Mwah. Yeah. He is a super educated, amazing, holistic business guy. And he told about this, the subconscious forms the thoughts, forms the emotions. Okay, the subconscious forms the thought forms the emotion forms the action, and the action forms the results. Yeah. And the only thing on this that we can manipulate and have power over is our thought. So if we want to change our subconscious, which in my subconscious it says, I'm bad, I'm blah, I'm blah, I can change it and be like, okay, from now on I believe I'm successful. I'm an early riser. I'm a sporty girl. I'm whatever I want to be, and I train myself to believe this with all my power. And then this becomes reality steps, yeah. Because it influences my emotions, my thoughts, my emotions, my actions, and of course my results. Of course. And yeah, this is really cool.
I think it's your turn to ask the next question.
Ooh. On a scale, I should ask with you. Yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you live your truth?
5. Because I say like I want to be an artist, but how much of my daily activities really support this vision of myself? So I do live my life aligned with my interests, what I like to do, like all that I do I really enjoy. But when I tell you art is the most important thing in my life, how much really do I put focus and energy into this vision? So it's really half of it, I really live my truth, but then there's such a big part of myself that wants to be expressed but isn't. So I know there's this way towards becoming this version of myself, and I'm not pressuring myself, but ultimately, like in the end, I wanted to be almost 100%, like in the end when which I'm end? Like which end? When I'm old and I'm already gray, but no.
So when you're almost dying, you want to be there.
I want to be there. No, it's I know that whenever I try to pressure myself and try to do everything but also do art, it's not the right path. I know I have to cross out some to-dos on my daily to-do list to have more space for doing art, but it's also I'm giving myself the space to get there, so I don't have to be there tomorrow or now, but I'm working towards it, and I know it's my blind spot, so I'm always kind of avoiding it without really realizing it, and after that I'm like, oh, I did it again, and trying to switch things around on my schedule. But yeah, I can understand why it's only a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10.
I want to ask something in addition. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do I live my truth with the possibilities that I have right now? Also, because maybe this is what you can do, and how much do you live your truth with the possibilities that you have right now?
Nice. Yeah, again, I don't know why my mind is trained to this percentage thing, but there was like 100%.
Exactly. Because I have the feeling, or I noticed this also with my dream and vision, that there is still maybe some things inside of us and outside of us that make a barrier that wants to be crossed. And it all takes time. And change takes time. And yeah, I think it's good to ask both questions to know how far am I already and how much do I do with what I have.
Yes, very nice. I have a question for you. So when's your next appointment? Because I know you have to run in a couple of minutes. Now it's 11 o'clock.
No, I have 40 more minutes.
Ah, nice. Okay. So are you ready for your next 1 to 10 question? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much is nature calling you to spend your time there?
8.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah. Yeah. Nature is always calling me to spend my time there. And I think it's really good for both of us.
For everybody, I think.
Yeah. No, I mean for nature and me. Because it really feels like just friends coming together and spending time. And yeah, I had a cool vision or something in a silent moment. I wouldn't say it's meditation, but something similar, where I was like reflecting upon nature, and I had this vision where I was going to the trees and singing for them. And I really believe that as much as nature gives to us, by the way, saying nature is for me so funny because nature is everything, and saying nature, it makes a division between humans and the wilderness, the wild, which is an illusion because we are part of it. But yeah, for the sake of easy language,
I go with the
I
flow.
go with it. But yeah, nature is where we come from and where we are part of. We are part of nature. Nature is part of us. We are nature. Nature is us. Connecting with the trees, with the rivers, with the mountains, with the bees, with the fairies. And everything is healing. It's connecting with our roots and our truth. And yeah, I think there is amazing ways to give back to nature, how she gives to us. And I'm exploring this. And yeah, I notice it's very calling me. And when I don't feel so good, it's kind of a challenge to get there. But when I'm there, it's like, yeah. I ask you. Oh, on a scale from 1 to 10, I have to think what is the word in English. Oh, yeah, okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your place of living?
It was a ping pong between 7 and 9.
Okay.
So I know that I've lived in cities and also big cities, and now I'm living like in a really, really small town, my hometown. And I do love the nature here. I love the woods, the forests. I love how quiet it is and how the people in this village are mostly really, really friendly with each other. And it's a bit of like, not a bit, it's my safe space as well, of course. And I know I do flourish in other environments as well, but here it is really a place where I can do all the things that I love and have this space and feel good within this very countryside environment. And I don't think I would enjoy to live on the countryside simply everywhere. I think it's this place because I feel very much that the roots of our ancestors are here and that there's really much connection to the past, which I find gives me strength and also comfort. So if I would live somewhere else, I'm not sure if I would live in a city or also on the countryside because I kind of really connect with the place here. So in every city, there's parks and there's nature as well. So I'm not sure if this is a truth of mine or not. So something to explore, but not now because we said we're going to make a quick video, 10 minutes or so, and now I'm not sure how long we've talked for already. But I really enjoyed that you've been here, and we've done all the questions, right?
I have, yeah.
Nice. It was a great experience. I had a lot of fun, and thanks for being here. Do you want to say something in the end, or are you good with what we've had? You're good?
I'm good.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Amazing. Amazing. I don't know.